Hey, give me 1 second. I'm just. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this? Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. There we go. Hello. So it's January 24th. Tuesday. I guess Destiny 2 is horribly broken right now, so it's a good thing that I wasn't planning on doing anything like dungeon streams tonight. Nope, just marathon tonight. I think I'll stream the normal. I might stream a little bit later tonight, like a little bit more than 2 hours. The reason being is that tomorrow is like a winter weather advisory thing here in the greater Pittsburgh area. Although it looks like how bad it's going to be is going to be heavily dependent on where you're at and where the line goes. Because might just be rain, might just be snow, might be snow, freezing rain, snow. So it might be at this situation tomorrow where I wake up at my normal time, I look out the window, I check the traffic conditions, and go back to bed and work from home. In fact, my second line manager has moved one of the key meetings that that was going to be in the office to the systems that we can access from home. So, and that's going to be in the afternoon. So it's kind of like, well, maybe just take the entire day off and work from home. Not taking the day off, working from home. I don't know. Well, the problem is there's not much of my work that I can do that with, and if I use it all up on the first big snow, when it's literally impassable, when we get an inch of freezing rain later in the winter, I'll just have to take the day off. There's nothing that gets up a hill if it's just straight ice. But anyway, let's pick up where we left off. And we are, I think, yeah, there we go. So, I think we read that terminal previously. Yeah. And right now we're working to save or rescue a rendezvous with the Phoenix AI Karma / Phoenix. How did the Citadel? Yeah, we get the rocket launcher. No, he just mentioned he got us the rocket launcher, so. I think that's the rocket launcher. What doesn't worry me is the enemies that I can see in that room. It worries me the enemies I can't see. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's coming from that direction. Okay. Oh. Okay, we cleared up. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's read this. Where are you? Requiring destroy Phoenix. I cannot permit you to communicate with Director Harrison. She might complicate the issue. You and she will be rejoined soon. Oh. Well, that's definitely a rocket launcher. Hey, there's a lot of guys just hanging out in the shadows. The following is an outdated announcement from the Ceres Farm Roquefort production farm of the Caves of the Lazut. The announcement is 11 months, 13 days, and 4 hours old. Ceres Farm Roquefort Blue Cheese, for the last 138 standard years, has been renowned by all the prestigious cheese ranking councils of the Intergalactic Cheese Council. We're proud to say we won over 80 awards for our classic blue cheese. Unfortunately, 6 days ago, we received a God damn it, I can't speak! A communique from the European government on a small distant planet known as Earth. According to the great number of legal documents from the United Earth Council of Regional Cheese-Making Nations, the French government has the exclusive right to the prestigious Roquefort name. Therefore, only cheeses grown in the caves near Roquefort-sur-Soulzon are true Roqueforts. This charge against us is unfortunately quite legitimate, and regrettably the board of directors has chosen to cease production of our award-winning cheese until such time as this legal issue has been taken care of in full. We've had great pleasure in serving you for over 100 years. Oh, that's for the chips over there. Oh, and I'm drinking a barley wine. Wow, just secrets everywhere. Everywhere. Kind of a underwhelming enemy at this point. Okay, we got the chip. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, hello. I was like, yeah, this is getting easy. It's like, nope. I opened the door, and that's the price of hubris there. I opened the door, I saw the charger, I was like, oh boy. Ah, darn it. I don't know where that hunter went. I can hear an enforcer. Oh, where did that go? Oh, oh, do we have a lot of... Oh, something opened up behind us. I don't know what happens if you fall into the darkness, but probably nothing good. Huh. That didn't turn out too good. Oh. I bet we instantly fall to our deaths if we walk off the edge. Let's try it. Yep. Okay. I think we can go up and get that key card. I feel like we keep killing the same enemies. They keep spawning and we keep killing the same sets of enemies. Oh well. Oh wow, that's a lot of troopers. I'm actually impressed. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, so I guess we can go up here. Okay. Oh. You can see kind of how you get up there, but not really. Required clearance. Clearance presented. Access to the terminal is denied until proper clearance has been granted by at least 2 valid sources. Please consult with your supervisor as soon as possible. This access attempt has been logged. Access to this terminal has been granted. Right, my own defenses have been disabled. Head back to the terminal near the insertion point. I'll teleport you out from there. Oh, geez, it's these guys. The yellow boys. I wonder if we can get back to that 2x charger and soup ourselves up. Good. Well, adequate. With the security system down, I can directly teleport you into my housing complex. High Command, of course, is immediately aware of my shield's failing. Now that they can freely teleport into the complex as well, they will likely send every available unit to protect me from the invaders. You'll be quite alone against them. Another dimension. You're here to destroy me. Don't forget that. The Akar are in panic. Akar society is, as you might expect, aggressively authoritarian. The ruling body consists of 17 counselors, not entirely unlike the 4. When they inserted me here and attached me into their networks, it's made clear that I serve at the pleasure of the Akar Council, and they might find myself terminated if my performance is not satisfactory. The combined efforts of yourself and the 4 are leading to a total defeat of the Akar forces. The 4 have captured and disabled the shield barrier. With the shield wall down, the bugs can be an aerial bombardment of the remaining defenses. They will likely have full control of the Akar Citadel within 2 hours. The Council sees this as a failure on my part. This is why they have taken control of the last few military forces away from me. If you're up on your history of older societies, you'll know this is bound to fail rapidly. The Akar may be able to sabotage enough of their own technology and prevent the 4 or the UASC from capturing their technology, but instead, High Command is rerouting their troops for a few stubborn and futile last stands against the 4 assault. As a synthetic mental construct, I am quite capable of overcoming pride. But it doesn't matter anymore, does it? It is absolutely critical that you destroy me quickly and completely. The Four are not too clever, but they're intelligent enough to scavenge whatever looks interesting and pillage the rest. They may have missed their first opportunity with Tycho, but I believe they won't make the same mistake twice with me. But since I don't have control of the Akar forces anymore, High Command will likely throw everything they have at you just to stop you. Out of spite. They won't succeed, but that's not the point. You'll have to find the engineering annex north of my main coolant chamber. There should be some kind of control panel to destroy. I think destroying my coolant pumps will cause the most damage. I'll do it quickly enough to prevent the Four from seizing anything valuable. My forces have captured all sorts of material from the Atreides when it cached. I'll send you whatever we found. It's not like we need it anymore. Just be quick about it, okay? Oh, that's a lot of enemies. All right. Oh, geez. That was unfortunate. All right. Ow. It's a hell of a thing to do without shields or anything like that. I think there's a 2X charger that we left on the ground back there, so... Oh, that was... I took a bad time to take a swig of beer. Oh boy. Okay, hit switch. Let's back up and get that other charger. There we go. Oh, I think I got myself a little bit with that one. Oh, but we have a charger and we have a save point. Oh, where do you come from? Oh, that's a lot of fire. Oh, good. Let's take care of this boy. Oh hey, it's a secret door. In classic, like Quake, you know, it's the one texture different than the others. Okay. We got a key card. Let's give him one of these. Oh geez, not sure where you guys came from, but have some of that. And that. Oh, something's shooting at me. That's weird. Hey, he's dead. Wunderbar. Okay. Oh, jeez. That's evil. Let's try that. That, I think, did it. Okay, so we can go down here now, I guess. Oh, 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 oh. Poop. There's not a lot of room there. Maybe this isn't the best way to do this. Oh, this is a wall. Oh, of course it opens something up. I don't know where... Oh man, that's a lot. This is a little bullshit. This is... Okay, so that's what triggers those guys to spawn. That's cool. Now, they all spawn on the same trigger, because it's going to be slightly difficult to deal with. Not sure what that did. I am curious what that switch did. Oh boy. All right. Oh, it's... Oh! That's what that did. Okay. Okay, I think that's all of them. When you structure an entire cultural and social purpose around an eventual battle against some distant enemy and live in isolation until that encounter occurs, interesting things happen. Since my original purpose was for scientific study and research, I've naturally been inclined to study how the Akar society has completely collapsed in the last 7 hours since the Atreides blew a hole in the shield wall. The core belief shared by nearly everyone in the Akar military ranks was that, no matter what else happened here, the Four could never penetrate the shield wall. This isn't strictly true. You are familiar with the Trieg scene, for example, but even the Four are reluctant to destroy planets out of hand. But once the Four did penetrate the shield wall and began their assault on the Citadel itself, morale plummeted immediately. Some divisions of troops even surrendered to the slavers, despite centuries of hard training on never surrendering. Their indoctrination strategy never included how to handle defeat. The Four have destroyed most of the internal communications networks. I'm still linked into the Council Tower, and the High Command are in a complete panic. They send out contradictory orders, blame each other for their defeats, and watch as the Four continue cleansing the streets of the last stubborn troops. Interestingly, the Four have not made any moves on the Council Tower itself, and I think I know why. The Four are nothing if not needlessly malicious. You visited the Svit Tower of Antiquity on Lowen, where the first 10 clans made their last stand against the original onslaught 1,000 years ago. The Ikar have a long memory. Apparently, the slavers do too. This is a big-ass level. Nope. Try again. Oh. Oh, that's... should have seen it coming. Oh, what are you doing there? I think we can double back. Jeez. Oh, what's he doing there? No. No, 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 no. Nope. I'm gonna double back and save. Oh no, I can't because, oh, wow. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's annoying. That's, bullshit. Okay, so that's gonna spawn all the Svit. Okay. Okay. Well, we could save at least. Jeez. Maybe rockets. Maybe rockets there. The engineering annex is nearby. The Ikara pulled together the last few troops in the complex for one massive stand. They would prefer to die fighting rather than huddle amongst themselves in the council tower as the four gassed them to death. Meanwhile, the four are making their way here. You will need to act very quickly. Destroy me and evacuate before the four enter the complex itself. Not even you can withstand the four assault for long, and they very well may gas you too. Hurry up and destroy me. I'm getting impatient. Waiting for death is much worse than death itself. I lived. Oh. Wrong door. Let's see what kind of horrible stuff spawns on us. Lots of stuff. I'm gonna back out and heal up again. There's a lot of enemies on my radar. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think I saw this purple charger in there, yeah. Message 1 from Karma Commence. This pattern buffer unit is being installed with an experimental energy in order to reduce the staff tendency to overbuff it. This unit will only be functional once per person per day for 1/10,000. Press the switch to the left of the unit. If you do not use the unit in the previous 25 hours, you'll be permitted to operate the unit. Then be mindful of excess energy usage. Currently suffering massive stabbing for the initiating as this is required that there are 3 full defensive teams around our visual context and those at all times. The now policy that any incoming scan and explored by all 3 teams in turn. In the event of a security breach, do not all enter the annex to respond simultaneously. Facing it to deploy all 3 teams without suffering unacceptable losses from friendly fire. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck. I wonder how many of these guys I can just pick off now. Yeah. Oh, what the? I got one of those things. That's spicy. You're aware of what my mission was on board the Atreides, I suspect. We were on a 6-month voyage in the inky darkness of distant space. We were looking for anything of interest. We had all sorts of top-secret information inside my databanks. Since we traveled in complete isolation from the UASC at large, one of my most important objectives was to preserve that information in the event of capture or destruction. And you'll be pleased to know that I did. I've already opened contact with Director Harrison and have begun uploading the contents of my databanks onto her ship. This will ensure that, if nothing else, what I have learned from my few months in the possession of the Akar will be of use to you and the Sitkur. South of here you should find a panel that can directly interfere with the cooling mechanism. Destroy it, and goodbye. Oh, we're not done. No, we're not done. I don't like this. Especially since there's a 3x charger right here. Yeah, that's... Oh boy. I have not seen these silver... poop. Try again. Oh. Once more. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Yowzers. That was something. What's going on? Suddenly I can get in touch with you again. Where the hell have you been? What? Oh, you're in the Citadel? I've suspected that... Well, it's irrelevant. You must have destroyed Phoenix if I can suddenly get in touch with you again. It's time for you to come home. I'm going to teleport you to a secure planetside location, and then bring you back on board the Istanbul. There's too much interference for me to get to you directly. Swan Song. Alright, I'm gonna pause really quick, and I'll be right back. So I've been muted. I'm beginning to think that this is the last level of the scenario, and that like the last 10 levels are like net maps. In which case I'll have to figure out what to do next. Next Thursday. This Thursday. Well, I can't go back, and I can't read the terminal. So if you're on the VOD, you're gonna just have to read the first terminal. Pause it and read it. Crazy things are happening up here, though. I wish you could be here for it. An hour or so ago, USC reinforcements finally arrived. USC warships Xanadu and Wells appeared and engaged the remaining 4 corvettes, forcing them to retreat. Shortly after you destroyed the Phoenix, so 20 minutes or so ago, another massive warship appeared in the system. I haven't seen anything like it. It doesn't have a call sign or any sort of identifier in the hull. It's like what would happen if a 4-ship and one of our ships mated and a weird child would mash between them. Sent off a message to all of our ships, as well as the 4 ships in the system. The Cyborg is mine, the Svidkur are mine as well. I will teleport all of them on board my ship in 49 minutes, and then I will leave the system. Any vessel that comes within 1 astronomical unit of my ship will be destroyed utterly. Apparently, the 4 don't know what an AU is, because several shuttles tried to approach it and were wiped out. Fit! Just like that. That's a reference to the first Marathon game. Svidkur seem to be pretty complicit in this plan because they've already left. I can only assume they're referring to you too. I don't know if you'd recognize a ship called Rosinante, but the owner seems to know you. I just need you to get outside. A clear view of the sky would be fine, and I can just visibly lock on you and make a teleport lock directly. Surprised to see me? The Akar had no understanding whatsoever about my technology. Artificial intelligence is a distinctly human concept. While other races through time have come up with something like it, there's never been a species in time or space so reliant on machines to outwit them. But the advantage your kind has is that at least you generally expect an AI to be a manipulative bastard. The Akar never saw beyond my hatred of the 4. I think they saw my betrayal of the Atreides crew as what it was and nothing else. They never figured that I would betray them too. It wasn't desperation. The Akar always believed that they would never ultimately lose the slavers. They weren't stupid, the Akar. They just had faith in themselves. Svid in general are very long-term, single-minded thinkers. They can get an idea in their heads that sticks around for centuries through their children and future generation. I never told you what this place was for. 1,000 years ago, the Akar landed on this planet in a craft that caught fire in the atmosphere and plummeted into a swamp. Mostly collapsed and was completely consumed by water. They drained the swamp but weren't able to recover the craft. The Akar considered it lost but built this temple on the site of the impact a little while later to consecrate their only connection to their old life. They weren't so hateful in the early days of their dominion. Years of failures, isolation, and fear made them bitter. Eventually, they abandoned the temple. I convinced some engineers to build replacement personality cells for me on this site. They thought they were backup batteries in case something failed in the primary complex. I told them that because the site was isolated, protected, and far from the front lines of their battles, that it would be the ideal site for my own protection. What they didn't know is that my entire personality structure was reproduced in those cells, drawing power of the old ship. Sith technology is built to last, as you are certainly aware. I wanted access to any information they had deep within the old databanks. I found the 4 homeworld, 4 Prime. I don't know how this is possible, but Durandal is somehow bonded to some very old, possibly Sphit technology. Their tech has a certain empathic connection to other similar constructs, and once I get into the ship here, I was able to reach out to him in a limited sense. Until today, the human-for war was just some kind of annoying conflict. Every few years, there'd be a little fracas on or around one planet or another, which the humans would almost always lose, but it seems like nobody took it seriously. But the humiliations the Four suffered at your hands today, they begin their efforts to annihilate the UASC in earnest. Humanity needs Durandal. Durandal needs you. I told him where you are. My creators put in various hardwired restrictions in my thinking capacity, which they thought would render me incapable of betraying them, but in reality all it does is make me less capable of defeating the Four. Durandal does not have this limitation. My programming is a flaw that degrades my abilities with each personality transfer. That's why I originally had the Akar move my cells from the Atreides, rather than rebuilding them in the first place. When I transferred here, however, eventually a memory leak that I generated and no longer had the capacity to disable will cause a cataclysmic system error requiring a physical reboot, and no one will be around to do it. Poor climate conditions down here will cause enough residual damage to my databanks to incapacitate me completely within a year. Durandal will help you. I will take you to him. Goodbye. And that might actually be it. I thought we had more, but I guess I was counting the... Battle of Artemis was the first official battle in the war between the UASC and the Four Empire that would only last 17 years. This preceded it would become a footnote in the history of the war. The USC spent the following 12 years attacking outlying 4 planets before bringing the fight to the inhospitable and horrible core of the Four Empire, 4 Prime. When the Rosinante departed, she left the entire Sphit Kur's contingent stationed there, as well as one battered and bloodied cyborg. Humanity never returned to Artemis. So, I actually want to check something out, because we picked up that chip. We socketed it. And we would have teleported out eventually. I'm wondering if there's something hidden. Marathon Phoenix. All right, let's take a peek. Yeah, Swan Song. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of rooting around. I'll need to figure out what exactly. Figure out what exactly I'll be doing. What I'll be doing Thursday. Okay, so. We'll just look around a bit. Okay, so we can get out into this larger area. Oh, what's this? Oh, geez. This is the author... Wait a minute. Secret exit discovered. This is the author's self-insertion terminal that I think most scenarios ultimately have somewhere. The Phoenix Special Edition is a conclusion of a long damn journey that began way back in 2004. I started to work on what was going to be a straightforward Infinity scenario named Darkstar. The Darkstar demo uploaded to Fireball around September of that year, with 6 scrappy Infinity levels strung together with a laughable plot around Sitka cloning 4 in order to do something. The so-called demo ended before the plot thread resolved itself. Okay, so I was 17 and had no idea how to write a good sense of science fiction action game story. At the time of writing this terminal, I'm 24 and still basically clueless, but I think the story at least has evolved to an acceptable, mature level. It's still funny to me to look back on the first complete iteration of this game, the Gray Incident, and trace back the loose plot threads and the level design idiosyncrasies that still exist in Phoenix SE all the way to the dawn of time. I've been using this space to personally dish out thanks to all the people that deserve it for helping me along through the creation of Phoenix. I can't make myself not sound sarcastic and try doing it, so let's just skip that part. I will say I'm pretty good at making maps, and I think nowadays I can draw with passable writing. The Phoenix would still be a bland infinity scenario if it weren't for all the other people that willingly stepped up to contribute all the elements I don't have the skill or interest to do myself. Yeah, I'm really boiled up around Phoenix in this area. That's something I'm still kind of ashamed of, but I think regardless of that, Phoenix is a product I can really be proud of. The people that helped along the way. So getting to the point, if you actually went through the effort to find this terminal, thank you. Well, it's possible you just unmerged the map file with ACT and read the file, but I'll assume the best. The entire concept of someone looking for any secrets, let alone potentially finding all 140 of them, really is a testament either to your appreciation of the game or your crippling social awkwardness. Once again, I'll assume the best. But anyway, thanks for your dedication to playing Phoenix in completion, and thanks for actually putting up with all the bullshit the game puts you through to get to this point. June 2015. Over the last couple of years, I've been working on a follow-up scenario to be played in a guy called Thunderstorm. It was probably more or less Zoom. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm never going to finish it, but I didn't make the first step, and while I was updating Phoenix to take advantage of some new Alpha 1 figures, I decided to include those levels as well. Prepare for teleport. Update, January 2022. 7 years later, and I'm still here. Thanks yet again for playing. I love most of you. Aw, thanks, Ryoku. Okay. I knew it. I knew there was more. Oh no. Oh no, I just remembered what Doom stuff he was trying to emulate with this. Authors know these are shorter and simpler than the rest of Phoenix, but no easier. The objective in each level is to simply reach the exit, the green teleporter. There are only a couple of terminals in these levels, and I left the terminal text I wrote in for historical accuracy. Thunderstorm was turned out to be a very light excuse plot for some more Phoenix action. Oh, and you'll only be fighting renegades, so yes, this stuff is hard. Each level is exactly one secret skull if that's your thing too. Anyway, have fun. Hello again, remember me? I'm Mara Harrison. Rear Admiral Harrison now, actually. I've been dragged into the USC military command officially. You're standing on Artemis again, in the ruins of the Akar Dominion. It's actually the car that brings us back here together. You recall ripping out the Orients of the AI Phoenix, I'm sure. That was a couple months ago now. After that moment, the Four Empire finally were able to overrun the last of the renegade defenses in their citadel, and bring the remainder of the Dominion to its knees. That point, I think we all assumed that this little stint here on Artemis was over. Our mission was a failure, and we are now openly at war with the slavers, and the Akar were dead for sure, right? Well, not quite. Once then, the highest levels of USC command decided they wanted a full archaeological expedition sent back here to Artemis, to see what kind of knowledge and technology could be harvested from the Akar ruins. The Four were pretty much gone, and the troops we dispatched to secure the planet were able to take out the remaining bugs without issue, until we came across this little teleporter behind you. The Akar aren't dead, you see. Not entirely. With their leadership structure completely in ruins, some of them were able to flee the Citadel before the Four took it over completely, and took refuge in some of the other structures in the distant corners of their territory. They're disconnected by these teleporters. I can't afford to send any of my ordinary soldiers through these teleporters. They get slaughtered on the other side immediately. But you're no ordinary soldier. It sure is nice that you're back. Step through the teleporter. Do your best to secure each area. There's a network of areas the renegades have fortified through their old structures. You'll likely find another teleporter in the next area leading to another area after that. Let's see how deep the rabbit hole goes. I have no health though. Oh. Do I get more gun? This note is addressed to all sending soldiers and military staff under no circumstances to enter or even approach any of our teleporters that have not been declared safe and fit for general use. Also, as befits USC behavioral protocols, there is still no smoking. Oh yeah, so I guess, let's just take a little peek around. I guess that door's locked, thanks. Oh, that's weird, there's a elevator here. I think even like these little filler levels are actually like really detailed. This is pretty cool. Paradise Island. Now these are apparently shorter, smaller, but they're still hard. We'll see. But with no plot, so... Hey, no reading. Okay, we need a gun to hit that thing with. Alright, we need a chip. I'm sure if we fall down there, we will die. Oh, there it is. The gun we need. I bet something's gonna happen when we pick it up. Oh, yep. Hello. Oh. Lots of friends. Oh, not too bad. Oh, there's, we can save the game. Might be a good idea. Oh, there's the exit. Oh, oh, hey, there's the secret skull. Huh. I thought there was a charger. Maybe I was wrong. There's a pattern buffer. Oh, there it is. What works? Let's tell you what. I'm going to head on over here. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge up. Save. And that's gonna be it for the stream. We'll finish off this like little mini episode that that the scenario creator was kind enough to include in Phoenix. And I think I might have something ready in case we get through it in like quicker than 2 hours. But I'll have something ready for on Thursday. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed watching, and I will see you then. Good night.